Hi there. My name is Mr. Hesser, and this is the Back to School Night presentation for IMP3 for second semester of the 2021 school year. So welcome, and again, this is for IMP or Interactive Media Production 3, which is the third course in the IMP sequence and is designed to really take all the skills the students built in IMP 1 and 2 and start putting them into some more advanced use. We start right in with animation and do a real nice independent project, not independent entirely, obviously, but students really create this really exciting animated feature, short feature, of course, but of their own doing. And it's pretty fun and it's challenging, and it really sort of gets them right in and doing something exciting. So what I want to do is just give you a little bit of a look at our Schoology page and how that works, and also just a little bit more about the class as we go. Just a side note, I am also the Visual Arts Department Chair, so if you have any questions about anything visual arts at Parkville, please feel free to contact me about that, because that would be a good thing to do. Okay, I am going to present now and show you a little bit about the page. So generally, this is what your students are seeing when they come in. They get to see me as we greet, and then there's a warm-up and all these wonderful things. But let's take a little look around the page. First of all, you'll see IMP3, and if your student is in the GT section, the page will look basically exactly the same with just the GT version up here. Okay, there are two different versions. But okay, at the top, you'll see basic information. My email address is right here, jhesser@bcps.org. Meeting times, class code, and a link to a folder on Google Drive where students have their own storage space to back up their files, and also for me to share things with them when we need to share files and things like that. Okay, further down the page, you'll see that basically every day I run class through a Schoology page. Even when we're in the building, I do this. It's just a slightly different version in this case. Start with a warm-up. The warm-up is a discussion where students click into it. Okay, and it's linked right there. And in this case, they were looking at some samples and just giving me some feedback. But basically, that's the way the page works. There's anything that's blue in there is going to link to something and connect them to what it is they need. As you continue down the page, you'll see there is a review of an older assignment, review of a new assignment, and then some information to sort of guide them through what they need to do. Okay. At the end of every class, there's a reflection. Sometimes it involves, just responding to something. Sometimes it involves sharing an image or something like that. But it's generally a thing every day. It's very similar to what you see as like the show what you know type thing. But it's a little different, and sometimes it's not the most formal part of it, but it's just a check-in type thing. It really depends. But the other thing I really want to point out is the daily agenda and all these other things are organized down here in folders for students, so that when the one day is done, we don't leave all this stuff out for every day. It would get kind of crazy. So what I do is I make folders, and then inside those folders, it's organized by month in this case for the agendas, and you'll see that the most recent agenda that's not today is on top, and then the older ones are progressively listed underneath. For students to access them, they just click on here and they can go back and get to any agenda. Okay, so if they miss a day, that's an easy way to catch up. Same thing for assignments. Most recent is on top, oldest is at the bottom. Okay. Same with discussions. Again, these are organized again by month because there's a lot more of those. These are your warm-ups and reflections. Tutorials and resources, there's a lot of information. Right now, there's only a few, but this builds during the course of the semester to provide anything that students are going to sort of keep using that can be helpful for them. And then this was just a general folder there. So that's basically how the course is laid out and how we do things. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I'm going to switch out of present mode here and end this. But again, I'm Mr. Hesser, and I'm going to stop presenting. And if you have any questions about IMP3, please reach out to me, jhesser@bcps.org. You can message me directly through Schoology as well. Okay. Thank you and have a great day.